Moin and welcome back to another Edge of Eternities draft. Let's hop right into it. Yesterday I played my first draft in paper and I played blue-white control and not control, I mean double spell, and I made first place with it. Really nice. And I won a Tezzeret, so that was really cool. And I had a lot of fun. The deck was great, and yeah. And as we see now, we open up a Quantum Riddler, which I think is one of the strongest rares in the set. I've already played with it at a pre-release event, and it was really great. Overall, just a really good card. I definitely want to first pick it here. Other than that, I would probably take the Maelstrider Resolve. I think that card is really strong. I had some good experience with it. And furthermore, nothing else really speaks to me at this pack, so I'm really happy that we opened just the bomb rare that we can take here. Okay, so I'm not pretty impressed by this card. I think it's relatively weak and clunky and hard to enable. So there are no really super good cards here. I do like the timeline color, but it's more of an aggressive card. Could just stay in blue with the Mouth of the Storm. I think that card is really good. Sometimes a little bit slow, but definitely a great finisher in blue decks. So I could just take that or the Dauntless Scrapboard because it fits in every deck. So I would say the pick is between these two, and I'm not really sure. I think I want the Scrapboard a little bit more because I already have this great card as my flyer and Wincon. Okay. So no real good cards in this pack either. I do like the Scrounge for Eternity. Sometimes you end up with too many good targets for this, or too many. So you know what I mean. You have not enough good targets for this, and for that reason, sometimes you still cut it from your decks. But if you have some good targets like the Quantum Riddler and the blue Mechan for 5 mana that makes artifact tokens every time an artifact enters, I think this card is really good in that kind of deck, so I will take it here. Okay, so I do like the Memorial Team Leader, but it's also more of an aggressive card, and we are not aggressive right now. And it would be a third color, so I don't think I take it here. Instead, I will take a Beamsaw Prospector. Just always a good 2-drop in your black decks. The first week or so from the format, this card was really good, I think. Now it's falling a little bit off in my opinion, but still worth to play in your decks. And yeah. Okay, there is nothing really something in my packs. I don't see a lot of good blue cards. So what are we doing here? I was yesterday in my draft, I had the Honor in my deck, so I was pretty impressed by it, so maybe I will take it here. There's also the Biosynthetic Burst, which is a good combat trick in green. I think I will take that because maybe there's a chance I am playing Sultai here. I wasn't really impressed by the emergency eject because giving them a lander token is not the greatest, honestly. Don't don't like that card all that much. Pretty tough here. I think I'm just taking the 4-drop. This card can be quite aggressive sometimes. Now I'm taking another Beamsaw Prospector. I don't see any good blue cards, which is really unlucky. So I think I'm taking the draw spell over the third Beamsaw Prospector. Right now I'm not a huge fan of the nutrient block. I see the point where it can do some good work, but overall I do not have much experience with it. So here it's an easy virus beetle. So I'm not really sure what's open here because I also do not see any good plague removal spells, which is, yeah. This was really bad first pack for me. Started strong with the Riddler and then saw nothing in blue. So do I want to switch into white for this card? I think it's a good card, but I'm not really aggressive. I do like that card. I think it's not the strongest rare, but it can do some good work. Here's also on Bombard for my first removal spell, which wouldn't be a bad choice, I guess. But not really sure if red was open. This thing can do some good work, and we already have our Trampler. So let's see. Okay, now we see Monolith. I think that card is really good. Basically, the better Phyrexian Arena draws your card every turn, and yeah, can even be a Grizzleprint or something like that sometimes. So, although the opponents can play around that effect pretty well, so I would not count on that. There's also a Galactic Wayfarer, which I'm really sad to pass here, but I think the rare is a little bit stronger. Okay. I do really like the Feral. I was pretty impressed by this card when my opponents played it against me. And yeah, I think now we are looking to be straight up Sultai. We could still be Blue Plague, but I think pack 3 will decide that. I will also take good green cards if I see them. I do like the Worm. I'm not really sure if I have to take my first removal spell. I also have 2 Prospectors already. And I think the Oblivion is in this set better than in many other sets where where this effect got printed. So I will take it here. There's also Orbital Plunge, but I'm not willing to shift into red for that. So I could take the 5/5, but I do not have any lands right now. And I've been pretty impressed by the Blooming Stinger. Death Touch just always good, but in this set I feel like it's again a little bit stronger than usual. So happy to take that. This is an easy depressurize. Okay, now we are seeing some good removal in black, so that's nice. I will definitely splash these two if it stays for them. What my blue says, but yeah, I will take it. Oh, damn, my English is so bad. I'm not a fan of this card. It's a 4/4 Death Touch. Guess I'd rather have the Neck and Sour. Second one of these, that's nice. So now I can take my first Nutrient block, but I do not have any more ways to sacrifice it, so... Or do I? I will try it. I will try this card now. Okay, let's go. Here I think it's the Worm. Or what, the Sky Stinger. Okay, now the Landfall dude is becoming better. Nice 2-drop for my deck. Okay, the Engineering is the kind of card that I was looking for, so I will take it here. I think it's pretty strong. I would like to get in this pack at least one good station from me. Maybe some more removal. Okay. Second one of these is insane, but there's also the Godmaw, which I think is just better. This card is insane. If you saw my Celestia draft, where I had two of these in my deck, then you know what I mean. There's also Grafkill, which is pretty strong, but yeah, I think I take the Godmaw here. Could cut the blue now, but I think I don't want to play the Mechansaur, but the Quantum Riddler seems still worth it for me. And now I take this guy, pretty solid. Let's make some cuts. Could use some more free drops. Okay, Mythic. I mean, yeah, why not? This guy goes really crazy with my landfall stuff, so I would like a seed chip impact, but if you get passed up a mythic in your colors, I think you gotta take it. The curve is a little bit clunky here. Yeah, the Feral might need to go now, because it's kind of hard to play it on turn 3, but for that reason I think I will take a Curiosity to help me splash out for my Quantum Riddler, which I definitely want to play. I can also reanimate it, so that's really nice. I have 3 good targets for the reanimation spell with the 2 Worms and the Riddler, That should be enough. Okay. Now I'm taking a Watery Grave. That's pretty nice. So the deck is coming together here. So now I want to leave this, and I think again. That's a really late Wayfarer. That's nice for me. I feel like this is the card that this deck was missing here, and now we got it, so pretty happy. So nothing for me in this pack. Do I need the decode transmission? I think I will take it. Not really sure if I want to play it. Wow. Second engineering. That's crazy. How many artifacts do I have? Only 4. That's really on the lower end, so I think I'm willing to cut this card now. Because I can't really discard an artifact all that often. This is more of a 6-drop. I still think I want to play the Quantum Riddler. It's just a really good card, so... Do I need 2 blue sources for that reason? Have the lander tokens and the Watery Grave. Is there any chance I mill one of my lands in the graveyard? I don't think so. I'm not really sure if I should play 2 basics here. 2 islands. I will decide it later. So, I think I need to cut this Ground for Eternity. Because that is not really what my deck is doing. Even though... I'm not really sure, man. I'm not really sure. I need to make 4 cards, which I think it's a lot in this position right now. I do think I will cut the Scrounge for Eternity. I do also think I will cut the Nutrient block. I only have 1 sacrifice outlet with my removal spell, and I should have more than enough lander tokens to fulfill the same purpose for that card. I do have a decode transmission to draw and my rare, so this should be enough. And for the same reason, I could cut also the decode transmission. I'm a little bit short on removal, so I'm thinking that I want the burst in my deck. How many creatures do I have? 16, so I could also cut a creature on the spot. It might be crazy, but I could see myself cutting a virus beetle. Let's try that. Might be insane, but I'm willing to try that. Because all my creatures are a little bit more aggressive or help me ramping, and the virus beetle fulfills none of these things. I can't also ping it with the monolith, so I mean it's a micro synergy, but I should keep these things in mind. Boah. Do I think one island is enough? Let's try it like this. That was harder than expected to build a stack. Let's see how it does. Okay, nice hand. Little bit slow, but I'm on the play. I think I just fire that off on turn 2 if I don't draw anything else. And turn 3 I will warp this card, turn 4 play this card, and then have a board. Seems good. So I guess the opponent has the 1-drop here with flash, which I think is pretty annoying. I always hate it when the opponents play 1-drops, I don't know. I feel so much pressure immediately. So let's warp that and play out our island. I will trade with the Shieldmate if the opponent does offer me a trade here. Okay. I think the opponent will just crack their lander token, so let's play out this 4-drop. And just pass, playing defensive for now. Turn 5 I will play the worm, and after that the engineering. Okay. Another flyer is not ideal. Need to find some removal. Or start a pressure by myself, which I think I will do now. Let's see if they play something else here. Okay. think I attack with both. Just have the feeling that I need to start to get aggressive here. If the opponent wants to trade, that's fine. Maybe they have a combat trick. Because of the way they played it, I think they have a combat trick. We should be aware of that for the future. Warm resolves, that is nice. 2 life really isn't a joke here in this spot. Got a lot of pressure now. The opponent basically taps out for their whale. Let's hope they don't have a cryo shatter. This would be a good card for 1 mana now. So, let's just play the engineering. Play land. Let's stay aggressive here. Opponent trades their whale, which I guess is fine for me. And even jumps. Wow, okay. Oh man, I would love to draw the Mythic soon. That would be a great pickup here. So I guess to have a fight spell. Or this one, that's okay, I guess. Oof. Okay. Okay. So I guess we have something to win the game next turn. So let's just hold for now. Let's see what the opponent does. Okay, not bad. So let's get our second clue source. Oof, that's so strong. I think I just attack with everything here and do not hold up the depressurize. If I would draw my Mythic now, I wouldn't have even enough lands in my deck left, so that's funny. I mean, maybe they can survive here, but they're pretty dead the following turn. They can block a 4/4 here and 5/5 jump, and then they would still take 12. Yeah, they're dead. I think they're just dead. I loved Glacier Godmore. Okay, nice. First victory here. check one more time if everything is fine like I built it. Yeah, I think so. Could use really some more removal, but what can you do? Yesterday my blue-white deck in the paper draft only had a Banishing Light and 2 All-Fate Stalkers as my removal, and it was really enough, so yeah, I was surprised by that, but on the play I think I will keep it. I'm not all that happy with this hand, but at some point I will draw green. See? It's kind of disappointing that the warp cost from this card is free, so that is a pretty nice draw here. Let's get our blue mana online. Attack for 2. Basically the same start as last game. I should just play out my 4-drop and pass. Keep the burst for a little bit longer. Could also use it defensively. Okay. Opponent also has some good stuff here. So how about we are warping this now? Play land. And get in for 10 damage. Yeah, that's why I like this card. It can do some really good work. Okay. Pretty risky block from the opponent. Okay, wow. That was a really great outcome for me. Next turn I could do it again, or just play the engineering. I guess it depends on my draw. Let's see what they do here. Main phase, crack a lander token, that's gotta be good for me. So they're playing... Ooh. Nice. Let's think through it. I guess I should flood the board here. Get in more damage. Oh. Oh, damn. For some reason I thought I had another green. That was bad. I'm sorry about that. That is a nice draw. I do not think I want to play around a counterspell here. Let's see if they're willing to trade here for my Prospector. Or maybe they have something here. Okay. So they are under a lot of pressure here. Let's see what they can do. Okay, they fight my 2/2, which is annoying. I think I just double the power of this one. Again, they have to block it. And I think they're going to 1 if they don't have anything here. Nice, okay. So basically they need a board wipe or some kind of life gain, or they somehow need to play 3 creatures. Oh, okay, that is a good one. Oof, baby! Let's go! Let's just... Well, let's keep 1 island, I guess, for the Quantum Whittler. Ooh, baby! Ooh! That was crazy, man. Nice win there. Just mythics, doing mythic stuff, you know. Yes, let's keep that. I'm curious to see how the monolith does. Let's just play out my 2-drop here. Hopefully starting to draw some cards next turn with the monolith. Blue-white is scary. It's pretty aggressive. So let's see if they want to block here. Okay. I don't think I have any ways to destroy an enchantment in my deck, so that's sad. Nice, redraw the land. Guess the right play is to be mana efficient here, because I'm not under that much pressure, and Surveillance draw 2 more cards. I think I'm keeping that because I have the Wayfarer. It's a little bit greedy, but you know, I can't graveyard my Mythic Rare. Let's hope to draw land. Would really like to draw land here because I want to crack the Slender token then. Nice. I think I want to do that. Build up my board presence here. Because I don't need to play the Quantum Riddler soon. My hand does enough already, so let's just work on my board presence here. Guess they have the spell that deals 2 damage to something that is attacking, and I do not think I want to give them that opportunity here. It's a little bit weird that they played nothing here. Ooh, that land is really scary. So I guess I need to pressure them right now that they can't use it. Second one of these is really interesting. I think I want to attack with everything. Trade is fine for me. I'm also willing to make this trade. Let's see if they do something here. I will definitely pass priority. I imagine they want to crack their lander token. Okay. Yeah, that's fine by me. I have enough stuff going on. So, let's see. If I draw land, I maybe want to warp this in and crack the lander token for my blue mana. So then I still have 2 mana open. Okay, that's a little bit annoying, but right now they don't have any creatures. So no land drop here, which is a little bit unfortunate. Let's think it through. Ah man, that's quite tough. I'm not really sure what is the right thing to do here. Everything seems so inefficient right now. Well, for sure I can attack first. And I think I'm just playing this out now because it doesn't get any more better. Let's hope they don't have some kind of a fat creature here to crew this up. I could use some artifact removal. Okay, that is no problem. That is a problem. I really might lose this game here. Okay, so I think I want to go white now. And I think I also play this one out and attack here. Missing land drops is really brutal. Yup. I'm wondering if it would be right to triple block in the spot. Okay. Ah, damn. That's really bad, man. I need my land drops, man. So they're hitting me for 8 in the air. I can play this one, but I have to block everything. But I still get a token here. So I think I can, but I also need to hold up the burst. Man, missing these land drops is so brutal. I think this will lose me the game now. So I can pump this up to 6 and then double the power. This is only 12, so this is not enough. They also have a blocker, but this got trample. Yeah, man, I think I'm just dead. Let's hope they are making some mistake here and I somehow survive this turn. This card is so brutal. Should have definitely triple blocked it. They could also just hold back and just attack with their kill ship. Then I would be dead too. Now they can just activate their land. No, they would need to tap this. This goes up to 8. Then 9. So they could tap these two and win the game that way. Let's see what they're doing. I mean, they have lethal. I'm wondering if they see it. Doesn't seem like that. I mean, I think they should just attack with everything. Could also just kill this, but I guess I need to trample to win somehow. So I guess I need to jump here, which is really unfortunate because they're going up to 22. I definitely need these double triggers because otherwise I'm for sure dead. I wish I could sacrifice it in some way. And block here. Why does this thing need to have lifelink, man? You can only activate this at sorcery speed. By that I mean the first effect where you can tap artifacts to pump up your creature. guess I would need to draw land, and even then it's not enough, I imagine. So I think I'm just dead anyways. I need to... Do I get control here? Damn, I messed up. Needed full control here. Will it be enough though? That would be crazy, man. That would be really crazy. Wait. Is it enough though? Is it enough if I attack with everything here? They can absorb 5 damage. And then they're taking 4 here. So I think they're dead. What the fuck? Next time I need to play on full control that I can... I guess it didn't make a difference here, but you know what I mean. I need to make a screenshot. That is insane. I think they're dead, right? They can absorb 4 damage. They still take 22. Crazy, man, crazy, man. Nice. That snowballed really hard. 3-0, nice. We didn't saw any Quantum Riddler action until now. Hopefully this changes now. I want to show you how good that card is. It's not the best deck for that card to show its power, but you know. It's a mythic, so we play it, of course. Yeah, another great hand. This time on the draw, unfortunately, but we should be fine here. I love to see the pressurize here. The first 3 games were a little bit short on removal. They probably have to depressurize by their own. No? Okay. I do not like to kill this thing. We see some consistency here, I would say. I think now we've made every match the same play, where we warped this on turn 3 and played our land. This is really funny. And then we played a Crasher. Okay. I mean, this can kill almost everything, so I'm not gonna go to complain here. Let's see if they want to trade their flyer for my token. They're holding priority, so what could this be? They could have a bounce spell, or they could have the 1 mana uncommon that gives indestructible or kills an attacking creature for 2 damage. Or, you know, just that. I think that's fine. Let's hope they do not also have a counter spell here. Nice. So we are pretty even on resources, but I do have the engineering and a lander token. Seems like they have a removal spell for my Crasher, which would be a little bit unfortunate. Oh, nice. With all of my good stuff here. Wow. Let's see if they can win. Let's play Worm. Now they even exile my graveyard. That's funny. I guess the right play is to kill their thing and pressure them. Oh. For some reason I thought this would kill it. That was stupid. Damn. Okay. Okay. Nice. So I guess there wasn't any way to play around that stupid shit. I have had this card yesterday in my paper draft, but I didn't put it into my deck because I think it's bad, but you know, it worked out for the opponent here, but I do not really think it's a strategy that you should play. It's also really unlikely that you get 2 of these normally, usually. So yeah, that's funny. Okay. Nice hand. Play the Watery Grave tapped. On the draw, unfortunately. So let's see if the opponent has a counter spell. Nope. Nothing. That's nice. Good draw for the opponent here. think this time we play our own Wayfarer here. I think this time I will warp it in. See if they want to trade. I think this is a Glacial God mod game here, where it will be really good if I find it at some point. I could also just double block here and play more of a grindier game. Okay, that's a nice draw from the opponent, so I still think I want to do that. And play limit and pass the turn. I will trade if they attack with their Wayfarer. This might be something that I need to kill. No attacks, that's interesting. So let's just play the Worm then. Oh, okay, they're playing white. Interesting. Didn't expect that. Maybe for some vanishing lights or something like that. No text, that's good for me. So let's play this now. I think I want to kill this now. It's a little bit aggressive, but seems worth it here. Could have a bounce spell. Okay. Draw 3 is not a joke here. Pretty good. So let's see what they can do here. Oh, I get punished so hard for playing my removal. And a relic. That's bad. That's really bad. You can just not beat this card, man. So I need to find depressurize or what? How many lands do I have in play? 8. So even if I draw a Godmore here, it's not enough because I still would need the land drop. That's pretty strong. They should definitely sack their relic here. So maybe I can win the game if I draw my Quantum Riddler. Ah! Okay. I mean, honestly, not a bad draw here. That card is so brutal, man. And they have 5 cards in their hand, so yeah, I think we will lose this game. They just have so much toughness now on their board. There's basically no way of getting through here. Maybe if I draw Sammy's Curiosity, I can do some good stuff here. No, that's not enough. That's just one land drop. So what can I draw? I guess Quantum Riddler would still be a really good draw. My draw spell would be okay, I think, because it brings me to my goal, I guess. Finding a Quantum Riddler. Oof. Okay. I guess I draw that and warp it. For 5. This at least should scare the opponent. This is okay. Oh damn, this is so insane, man. Okay. So, do I warp it? So that I can play this one. This basically forces the opponent to kill me. Don't think I warp it here. Quantum Riddler, let's go! Come on! So next turn I win with the Quantum Riddler if they don't have a removal spell here. Guess they need to try to kill me now, yeah, like expected. So I could just take 17 and have now I mean, they could have the double strike spell, but if they have it, they have it. Let's just take 17 here. I drew the mythic! Oh damn, they were so fucked, man. Oh, nice game though. We did the impossible and beat it. One of the best cards in the set, definitely. So can't complain about that. Already 4 wins, pretty nice. Let's see what else we can do. Stack play is really amazing, man. Yeah, but see, Quantum Riddler won me the game there. I do not like the blue mana here, but I guess I keep it. Wow, no attacks. Crazy. Two of these can go really crazy, I think, so... No need to attack there. Alright. Would love to draw Plexos next turn so that I can warp in another one of these. I'm not that lucky. Do I warp this now in? I mean, yeah, why not? Please let me draw lands. That's all I'm asking for. Please let me draw lands. Come on. Nice. Honestly, they're playing red black, so let's just get these out, man. If I draw land next turn, this goes really crazy. I don't see any way for them to win then. Okay, not that lucky, so let's just play it out, man. At some point I will draw lands and this will be great. Okay, scary card. But I do have the answer here. Can I afford to wait one more turn here? I think I can. I imagine they have some fatties in their hand that they can warp or haste, or both. Yeah. Okay, there will be a Nebula Dragon that we are having to worry about. So I guess I have to do this now. Maybe it's better to just play the worm. Could also try to hit my land drop. Let's play the worm. I want to be a little bit more mana efficient here. Okay. Nice. I guess I want to kill the Tanuk now. So I want to activate this. My second blue source for the Quantum Riddler. Let's hope they don't play the 3 mana deal 2 to everything. I guess I can do better now. So next turn I can play my Mythic. And I think that card is amazing in this deck, man. If they're just playing their Nebula Dragon, they're dead next turn, so... Yeah, sure, man. Do what you gotta do. Ooh, baby! I mean, let's just do it. Oh, come on. Come on, please don't have the board wipe. Ooh, but even then they still would have to deal with a 24-24. So... that is so funny, man. What a great deck here. They could have the Rakdos board wipe, in which case I'm dead, but okay. But I can't name even here. Can name odd and kill me that way. It's okay. If they got that card, then I'm dead. Okay, they're trying. They're trying. But I think they're pretty dead now. Okay, good match. So we both were mana screwed. The opponent earlier in the game. I was later on mana screwed, so I guess it could be considered a fair game, but Mythics usually win the game. Nice, 6-1 here. Oh no, 5-1, okay. 2 more wins. Let's go, let's do it. Nice hand. I'm really liking the worm. That always did a great job, man. Okay, they had something for 1 mana. I wonder what that could be. A little bit scared of a counter spell. Okay. Do I just want to draw 2 then? I guess so. Yeah, I will draw that. Let's see. Do not like to sack my lander token here to kill that, so maybe I'm just sacrificing that one. I really need to hit my land drops in this deck pretty badly, so okay, that's scary. I think they might have a counter spell. Or a removal spell, which would be fine. Okay. They have a pretty good deck. Wasn't that the second one? Okay, I exiled one with my scrap bot. Well, I'm definitely going to block here. I want my lander token. Oh, okay, they can stun that. Yeah, I guess I have to play this. It's not the greatest here, but what will you do? If they fire off all their removal, maybe the World Sire can stick on board. Oh, okay. So, let's see, let's draw a card first. This combat trick is really good, man. Could also untap this, but I don't think it's worth it. Oh, okay. Let's just totally wreck them, I guess. Guess there's also no reason to draw first. Man, I love this combo. This is so much fun. Can they kill me next turn if they attack with everything? 5, 4. Then they train me. This is a 5/5. I guess I should just attack here. It would be really funny to win next turn, definitely. They have to block these with 2 creatures. I mean, I could have waited until next turn to do all of that and win for sure, but maybe that would have been better. Is there a way to just move 1 damage here? No, right? I have to do lethal damage to the creatures. That's sad. So they're going to 1 and then up to 3. Yeah, I guess I blew it. I should have played more defensively for 1 more turn. And I should have also untapped this card so that I had 1 more blocker now. And maybe eat the removal on the worm. That card is really strong, man. So let's see how scared they are here. Yeah, I guess I should just trade here or block that. Guess I should block that, but don't think it will really matter here. I'm at 1 now, so... that's sad, man. Okay, I'm glad that I didn't wait. Do I win now? Because they have to block both of my creatures. And then they lose life and draw a card. What? They lose again? Oh, nice! Okay, that was funny. Pretty close game here. These matches today, man, they're really intense though. I've gotta say, this is the most fun deck that I've drafted so far, and the power level is really crazy, man. Absurd. It's also funny that the only blue card I played or play is the Quantum Riddler, and it was my first pick one. That's funny. I'm still glad I have it in the deck. I had no mana troubles so far. Upside from the, usually I don't draw any lands or something like that. Yeah, I keep that. The Sammy's Curiosity is carrying this hand pretty nice here. The Ice Cave Treasure is insane in this deck too, man. Just a really good card here. So I guess I will still play out this 2-drop. I don't want to thin my deck and draw more lands naturally, hopefully. Nice. Guess I activate this and play defensive here. Because next turn I can either play my 4-drop or double spell with these, kind of. Interesting. So let's just run this out. Let's attack now if they have a Remove this spell, I'm fine with it. Okay, they played nothing, interesting. So they gotta have some good 4-drops here. I might even next turn, to be more mana efficient, play the Beam Soul Prospector and level this one up. Yeah, I'm willing to do that. Might be wrong, but oh, damn. Did forget to level this one up, but should be fine. Maybe they want to trade now because of that reason. Okay, so then let's just crack this Lander token to get a little bit more damage. Get my first blue source online. I mean, this gets counters now, but they have to tap it if they want the Lander tokens. I mean, yeah, it could be a problem. I do see that point here. I think I'm willing to block. Get my Lander token. Okay, that's interesting. Return the land, nice play. So I guess they want to crack their Lander token. Can activate this once. They're under a lot of pressure here. Let's hope they don't have a removal and just crack their Lander. Seems so. Okay, nice. Then let's play another one of these. Okay, they're playing blue. Let's see what they got here. They could have the bounce station, which would be really devastating in this spot. I would love to draw my Mythic. The Sire. I think the Sire is a she. So she would be amazing. This is not ideal. Okay, interesting. So they need to have something else. Okay, nice. So they're not dead here. I guess they're dead now. Nice draw. Man, I love these Ice Cave Crashers. They're so good. Get a second blue source. Nice. 7-1 with this deck. Wow, I think this deck was really amazing. Let's just have a quick look again on the deck, and thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and a comment if you want to, and yeah, I'm looking forward to draft an Ancient Tomb now, and yeah, the deck was really strong. We built it correctly, I guess, and I think it was even right to cut the Virus Beetle. So if you want a tip from me, I do like to make some decisions that most players probably wouldn't do, because you could say Virus Beetle is every time a good card, but here I really thought it doesn't fit the strategy all that well, so I'm glad I cutted it for some more of these quality cards. And yeah, the deck was just insane, as you saw, so yeah, really happy with this deck, and I see you in the next video. Have a good time.